This crowd has been whipped up into an absolute frenzy.
I mean, just chills right now. I was 13 years old the last time the World Cup was here, and it changed my life forever. I'm not a professional soccer player without that.
Last Sunday, in just 6 more days, the US will step onto the biggest stage in the global game. A history-making moment on home soil, unlike anything these players will have experienced before. But the World Cup send-off game gets underway here against a European powerhouse in Germany, in the sunshine at Soldier Field in downtown Chicago. And a lineup you would think that is pretty close to the one that Mauricio Pochettino may well put out against Paraguay in game. Outswinger from Pulisic. Tar heads it away. The game tied up with a moment of absolute magic.
I only have one comment. You cannot hit a ball any sweeter than this. My word.
Seem to remember the Gold Cup final of many years ago. Benny Feilhaber with a long-range strike similar to that from distance. Here's Balogun. Balogun across goal. Concern over Pulisic here.
Well, he hits the ground hard. Here comes the tackle. Right as he takes the touch, it just hits that ground hard. It's probably not the contact you can see immediately. He reaches to his back. The referee does a good job of play on. Absolutely, they get a chance out of it. But you said it. I was thinking through the roll.
He managed to dance his way through, but he couldn't keep the shot down.
As this ball skips through, I mean, look at how good Des is in tight spaces. That little feint with the right foot, pretending right here like he's going to go outside of the right. Little shimmy, just gets under it slightly.
The US training most of the week in the incredible new facility in Atlanta, but they were at Chicago Fire's nice new training home.
So what I was saying earlier, it's just, I love that Christian started to float and go find the game. I mean, a very important foot out for.
First game in a great double-header today. The United States women's national team coming up against Brazil. Here's Pulisic chasing forward against Tar. Christian Pulisic. It's deflected behind for another corner.
Really good defending. And that 99 World Cup changed the game in this country.
Tillman towards the edge of the box. It's Antonee Robinson. Here's Christian Pulisic. Pulisic drives it in. And it's another corner on the far side. 2 or 3 opportunities now coming away. It's a pretty obvious decision for him to be able to commit to the United States. He gets the chance to face the country of his birth today. Sané down the right side with the ball in towards Havertz. Bit of space here as it's driven in from distance. It's a very good save from Freeze, who got down low to deny Felix Mecha.
It's a good layup, but the ball comes a little bit awkward. It's in the middle of his steps.
Always a smile on the face of Chris Richards. Along the edge of the box from Musiala. And then driven in by Sané. Germany back in front.
What an incredible first touch. Watch how hard this ball gets rifled in. And very compact and just cleans it up. Havertz. And it's the shot that comes through the legs. It's like it's Robinson. And takes a deflection as well. That makes it so hard for Freeze. You know, maybe if it doesn't take that deflection, he's right there. He's got to reset his feet. Even with the deflection taking some pace off of it, it still has enough pace to go in.
A little over 20 minutes remaining. Berhalter wide to the left side. Austin's cross into the middle. Scally battling to try and get there, and Scally from distance, it's tipped round by Baumann. Wasn't too far away from being the levelling goal.
Well done from Scally. He's running away from the goal. Does really well to get power on that one, I think.
Amiri battling. Rams ball across, headed forward by Arfston. Aronson chasing to get there, but Valdemar Anton on the far side. Anton Valdemar with another chance to play this one in towards the edge of the box. It's a chance here for the shot, just wide. Nadia Amiri with the strike, couldn't test freeze.
We've seen so many of those cutbacks from Germany. They always have a player that's just waiting, coming to the 18. And
to the tournament here against Bolivia with a Klinsmann goal. They tied Spain in the group 1-1. Aronson cutting in from that far side. Aronson! Underway by Baumann. Just opened up so nicely for him, didn't it? Berhalter, a set-piece specialist, across to take the 10th corner of the game for the United States. Drops towards Reina. And the block coming from Goretzka. Bayern man who missed all of qualifying injured. Aronson in for Reina. Weah couldn't keep it down.
I think the U.S. had sometimes gotten to this position and overpassed at times in the first half, and right there after that touch, he's just thinking, shoot, look at the movement on that last minute. This would be a good view of it. It's good most of that match, and yeah, Germany didn't create a lot of clear goal scoring chances. Give them credit for bearing the ones that they did. We're the instigators through most of the match.
Weah's ball through for Scally. And Weah was caught there late, and Weah has got into a challenge here that will get him a yellow card because he was frustrated he didn't get the free kick before that. In fact, the referee has shown this one as well to Maximilian Baer. Looked as if he was waving the card towards Scally as well, but it must have been Weah. But there was a challenge from Baer that came on Weah. Nothing happened. Well, that was the first challenge on Scally.
Yellow card caution was issued to Germany's number 14.
The throw-in from Raum. Good foot onto that one by McKenzie, and Weah up towards Pepe, who helps that one off. Pepe pushing it forward for Reina. Germany racing to get back. They want to get a victory here, heading into the tournament as well. Aronson battling with Tar. What a fight that was, and a huge challenge coming in from Weah on Raum, and the German players don't like that. Tar is in there, and it's all boiling over a little bit here in stoppage time at the end of the World Cup send-off game.
And here's the challenge. It Weah's at full speed at that point. Now listen, people will say the position of that foot. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a really hard, crunching challenge.
Mauricio Pochettino is on the pitch right now.
I mean, Pochettino's era, not only is that even contemplated, you'd maybe be embarrassed by your own team if you sat down and complained about it. I mean, there's some hard crunching tackles in his era from him. I think of Ayala and some of those Argentine defenders over the years.
Baumann launches it long. Weah looking to head it straight back forward. Leroy Sané the match winner here. The next time we see this US men's national team will be in the opening game of a home World Cup. Mauricio Pochettino's men falling to defeat in the World Cup send-off match here in Chicago today. But for an hour, they battled against a European heavyweight, and at times they dominated. Leroy Sané with the winning goal. Antonee Robinson's stunning striker highlight today to level things after Havertz's early goal had given Germany the lead. And it finishes here. United States 1, Germany 2 in the World Cup send-off match. Presented by Coca-Cola on TNT.